Oh boy, we're back in some good old Dr. Hooves and his faithful Ditzy Derp. Honestly, I don't really have much to say for this intro, except I'm expecting good things from this episode because I got a random comment saying that you're going to love the next episode. Very mysterious, very ominous, but you know what? I will believe them. Because I want to believe them. And honestly, I've been on a roll with Dr. Hooves. It's not taking me 6 months to start reacting to the next episode. Because, honestly, I'm still enjoying Dr. Hooves in The Faithful Assistant. Because for such a long time, I honestly really wasn't enjoying it. But now I am. I'm really enjoying it. Did see a TikTok.
And I equip my Carrot Ranger with Pickles of Dissolve, allowing him to ignore 2 points of armor, giving him enough attack points to take out your Radish Defender.
Not if I...
Let's go! 5 seconds in and I already don't understand anything.
I defend the Defender with my Cupcake Knight, who I have just equipped with the Butter Knife of the Ancients.
I was wondering when you were going to play that counter card. Your Knight still loses 5 health points, however, and it is now your turn.
Then I cast Dandelion Sandwich of Destiny. Now you can only use dairy products for the next 3 turns.
The writers here are making they're making it very hard for me to choose between Derpy and TikTok or Derpy and Doctor. Like, please, let me be in peace.
Effect. You suffer the same restriction.
Oh, I didn't see that part. But still, my hoof is mostly dairy products anyway, so I have the advantage.
Huh?
I see.
What do you mean your hoof is mainly dairy products?
I hope to hold this
My
card
hoof
off
is
for a
milk.
more powerful attacker, but I have no alternative. I equip my Carrot Ranger with Swiss Fury, Blessed Cheese of the Moose Seeker. Any card equipped with this legendary weapon is counted as dairy, and since both your defense cards are inactive, I can attack your health points directly.
Oh no, I've lost half my health.
This making me hungry. And what are you two wearing anyway?
I'm a Tulip Paladin.
I'm a paper bag wizard.
No muffin-related class?
Oh, there is. Usually I main with the Muffin Bard. Ponies say it's a pretty broken deck, though. That and my Blueberry Harp is at home.
Well, the Muffin Bard has a few new viable builds with the new card set, but we agreed that we can't use cards beyond your present time. You main that deck? No offense, but maybe that's why you lost a lot of your matches.
Muffin Bard.
Yes, well,
What?
I'm afraid we'll have to cut your game
Muffin
short.
Bard?
The TARDIS seems to be stuck in some anomaly.
Anonymity?
No, Derpy. Androgyny.
Anemone.
Astronomy.
Anemone.
Analogy.
Anatomy.
A chicken nugget.
Okay, yes. Antihistamine, anti-disestablishmentarianism, and all things antagonistic and whatnot, but alliteration aside, I'm talking about an anomaly.
Holy
the TARDIS
crap.
is caught up in what appears to be
Lord,
a
Doctor.
fluctuating reality gap. A location that's here 1 second and gone the next. It's everywhere and nowhere in time, trapped in a seemingly endless loop. And we've just been jammed right in the middle of it.
So we're playing hula hoop with an anomaly?
What's a hula hoop?
A plastic hoop shaped toy that you swing around your hips or legs to keep moving.
Are you guys good at hula hooping? Because I could never get good at hula hooping. I would get like one thing. I would get like one rotation, and it would just on the floor. I could never do it.
Sometimes they have rattles in them.
Rattles?
Rattles.
Where can I get one?
Oh, I have one at home. I'll let you borrow it later.
If we can escape this anomaly. I assume this is a problem, Doctor?
Well, I wouldn't worry just yet. It's not the perilous kind of gap. In fact, we can probably go out ourselves and see exactly where we are. This almost never happens. It's usually the one threatening to rip us all apart, but not this one. This one's like an anomaly puppy. Let's go see what this is all about. Come on, Avante.
Puppy.
Well,
Aw,
as
can I
long as the
pet the
doctor says
anomaly?
it's okay. Yeah, this could be fun. Come on, TikTok.
You have the spilled milk spell in your hoof? You would have won the next turn. You lured me into a false sense of security.
Whoa. Okay, Derpy.
You
Okay,
never know
Ditzy
when I
Derp.
strike.
Down, Derpy.
Good game regardless. Next time I won't be so keen on underestimating you.
Just as you will never again underestimate the Muffin Bard.
All right, you couple
Oh
of
my
game
God,
goobers.
this is
What do you
so
think of this view
cute
then,
and
eh?
charming.
Not bad if I say so myself, all things considered.
Not what I expected. I thought anomaly meant something like some kind of planar space, not an empty city palace.
That kind of reminds me of those postcards of Saddle Arabia, except with factory stuff thrown in. What's a whole city doing in a monopoly?
Anomaly.
Right, I meant that.
A
yeah.
Monopoly.
Guys, I think there is something
We're
we
at
need to
all
see
at a
here.
board game.
Look to the left.
We're on a floating island.
The good old intro. We got TikTok here. How you doing, TikTok? I wonder if the intro gets updated by the season finale. Apparently that's a thing. Apparently the series is still going on. Bow, bow, bow. Now, I can never tell if the intro is different from the last episode.
So it's a floating island.
Likely a Pegasus settlement. Though, don't they usually construct out of clouds?
Well, yeah, but... Good point.
Yes, clouds are one thing, but this is an entire city made out of stone and metal and wood. Isn't that amazing? Whoever built the city must have been geniuses. Oh, look at the Middle Eastern flair in the architecture. It's absolutely beautiful.
But
It's steady.
where is every pony?
It looks completely abandoned.
Yeah, there should at least be some weather ponies, but I haven't even seen one. Not even
Well,
a
this is
bird
creepy.
Well, there's one way to solve this. Let's have a look around.
I already like the mystery.
Hello? Any pony home?
Hey, Ma!
Any pony? Any pony?
I got some
Echo!
cupcakes. I got some
Echo!
cookies.
This could mean something's up. A town stuck in a gap in time with no penny around. Something happened.
Doctor, I don't think ponies are what lived here.
Well, who else would build something in a sky like this?
Well, look up there. There's 2 pillars with griffin statues on top of them.
Oh,
if this
griffin.
was a pony town, wouldn't they be ponies?
Could have been multicultural, like my hometown. I mean, we had a dragon, some griffins, and this minotaur who called me Steve.
Yeah, but it makes sense. We're in a city in
What
the
did the
sky.
Minotaur call
There's
me?
statues of griffins
Steve?
instead of Pegasi. There's a griffin standing over by that apple cart. Wait. Oh!
Gilda?
Oh, there's a griffin standing over there by that apple cart.
A griffin?
Gilda, Gilda,
Well, let's go talk to him
Gilda.
Hello, Mr. Griffin.
These things are flying off the shelves.
He's Italian. These things are falling off the shelves. You know, some of my friends think I'm Italian. Okay, can one of y'all tell me, like, do I sound Italian? Do I look Italian? Do I feel Italian? Because I swear, some people think I'm Italian. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm Italian.
Mister, who are you yelling to? There's no pony out
Yes,
here.
right this way, fine sir. Come and see the finest wares in the city.
He sounds exactly like Mario.
Where did they come
He
from?
sounds like the Mario
Look,
the
there's
Super
more of them.
Mario
Where
Brothers
are they
Super
all
Show.
coming from? This place was like a ghost town a second ago.
Excuse
Hey,
me. If I
Luigi!
could just... Can you hear... Hello? Hello?
They don't acknowledge us at all.
Excuse me, ma'am? No? Okay. Oh!
If you don't watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba.
Did you see that? My hoof! It went right through the ball.
I think we found our anomaly.
Ghost, maybe?
Ball?
Oh, yes. Spooky ghosts of the dead. Though they
Well, I thought the
don't even
ball
know.
was the anomaly.
But wouldn't
Would've
you
liked
know
that
if
better.
you were a ghost? And wouldn't you be sad?
No. Don't be ridiculous. It can't be ghosts. I'm thinking maybe chrono echoes, but I'm not quite sure. The Sonic can't get a proper
I'm thinking, like, the past that keeps getting replayed even though everybody's dead.
reading. There seems to be some sort of interference that's jamming it.
So we can't find the source?
Or maybe they're magic. Like, just moving images or, projections?
Perhaps
I like
magical
the
ghosts?
music choice.
Magical ghosts, that'd be the day. I got it! Maybe if I tune the screwdriver to your horn, it'll amplify the reading so it can be tracked!
And this isn't just an excuse for you to touch my horn?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Doctor, don't be weird.
I want Derpy to do it.
But Derpy doesn't want to do it, right, Derpy?
Wait, does that mean I get to use the sonic screwdriver?
Oh, you've got to be joking. This is a
Dude, the whole relationship between the three from episode it keeps progressing. I love it. I love how they're progressing this.
conspiracy.
Oh, come on, Doctor. Just this once. Please,
Like the TikTok once
please.
Well, all
I am a
right.
hopeless romantic.
You spoil my fun.
Alright, tell me what to push.
Crank the little dial to 40 and press that button there.
Ooh, I've wanted to do this for the longest time.
I feel like
And
a
I can trust
child.
you not to do anything creepy to my horn.
Boy, I'm not creepy.
Yeah, on what planet?
All of them, mostly.
You keep telling yourself that, Creepy McGee. Okay, TikTok, tilt your head down a
Doctor's
little and
kind of
hold still.
changed. Doctor's kind of changed, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that feels weird.
It works! My sonic screwdriver's compatible with unicorn magic!
Return of the Doctor.
I
Return of the
felt that in my
Doctor.
teeth, which is actually a pretty big deal for me.
How come? Oh, wait, the thing with your face.
My paralysis, exactly. And that's just it. I felt that.
Should I do it more?
I don't think it was the sonic that did it. It merely made me realize I could feel.
What do you think caused it?
My guess is perhaps the metamorphic potion we had back during the Great Space Whale Migration.
You. Oh, I get it! The metamorphosis was strong enough that it must have overridden the venom's paralyzing effect.
I can only assume, as it likely had to reconstruct our biology from the inside out.
How does that work?
Something combining chemistry with magic, I can assume. Not my field of expertise, I'm afraid. Give me scrap money any day.
So, did the venom have some kind of magic?
All life I've seen so far has a degree.
Where's the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? Oh my god. I love how that was just so clear out of all the background dialogue. Just, where's the blacksmith?
Of innate magic. So yes, the clacker's venom was poisonous as well as magical. And from what I was told, I wasn't even supposed to be able to move again. I couldn't accept that.
Wait, if you can feel again, does that mean you can smile again too?
Perhaps?
Smile. Do it. Come on
Why
and
not try
smile.
it now?
Yeah, that's... Is it working?
Oh, not
Somewhat.
really, but you're close.
Keep trying.
If you just...
Aren't we getting off subject? I thought we had an anomaly to figure out.
Hold on one tick. Do you see anything strange?
Stranger than ghosty griffins?
Not ghosts.
Stranger
No such thing
things.
as ghosts.
Says the alien with two hearts.
Oh yes, quick-wit me, sharp tongue, yet you still don't see it. Do either of you realize there's been a griffin staring at us? Watching us?
What?
Well, before we see the griffin staring at them, I must express my thought right now. After, like, quite a few episodes of, like, Ditzy and TikTok solo kind of thing, I'm getting a weird, like, feeling that Doctor just feels like the third wheel now. The Doctor, for some reason, one of the main two characters of the series, feels like the third wheel. And I really hope that's intentional, because if that is so well done. Like, oh. It feels like Derpy and TikTok are the main characters now, and I'm here for it. Because I'm invested. I'm invested right now.
Where?
Up on that balcony. Right there.
You're ponies!
He sees us!
Hello.
You see us! Hello!
You see me?
Quite clearly, yes. So we're not the only invisible ones around here. Good to know.
I can't believe it! You three you're sentient!
I didn't think we smelled that bad.
It means we are conscious of mind and emotion.
Oh my god.
Hey, what are you... My wing!
Feathers, fur, flesh, and blood! You're beautiful! All of you are beautiful!
Now hold on. Wait a minute. You can't just go around prodding at someone without their permission.
I call hypocrisy on that.
Hush. Prodding is my job. This is different. You, sir, back up a moment.
I'm sorry! We're having a conversation! A real conversation! Between three fellows and a lady! My friends! My dear friends, you have no idea what
You're
it
not
means
my
to me
friend.
that you're here.
Yeesh, sounds like someone's been alone a little too long for their own good.
Doctor, wouldn't you know? Okay. Relax, please.
Doctor, he's creeping me out.
You! With the necktie! Come here! You see all these griffins going about their merry business?
A little hard with my eyes threatening to pop out of my skull.
Yes, you watch. 3, 2, 1!
They all just vanished.
See? Like well-oiled clockwork.
I feel like clockwork. I feel like we're gonna go down the route of character development for the Doctor, where the Doctor's gonna realize that he's kind of like this yellow griffin guy, and it's gonna be like, oh damn, maybe I should change a little bit, and then he does, and it'll be okay, it'll be cool.
Oh, I see. So they're projected images on a timed loop.
Wrong! You're not the bright one, are
Wrong.
you, necktie?
I beg your pardon? Well, don't encourage him. You're my assistant. Back me up here.
Oh, don't feel so bad. And I don't blame you for getting it wrong. It's so obvious, many would overlook the very possibility of it all.
Really now? Do explain, smart guy.
Take a guess, try me, go on.
Laser diffraction.
Nope,
Ghost.
Matter screen cloaking.
nope.
Ghost.
Magic teleportation?
Wrong again.
Ghost?
Yes, she's got it. That brainy filly's got it.
Oh, come
Ghost.
on!
Brainy? Me?
Ghost.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I don't know about that.
But
You know
how
the
do you
running
expect me
theme
to
of
believe that the griffins
Derpy
we
is
just saw were
smarter
all
than she
ghosts?
seems.
I don't. It's just true. Whether you believe me or not, that's up to you.
Honestly,
nice folk.
Derpy is smarter than
If
she
I may,
seems.
Doctor, back at Nayers, we all saw the work of the Lich First Hoof and how he was able to raise the dead around us.
Lich?
Ugh, I'd rather not think about it.
I
Adventure
apologize,
time.
Derpy. But even still, how would this possibility of ghosts be any different?
Not remotely the same thing at all. Animated dead bodies are still dead bodies. It has nothing to do with ghosts. In fact, it proves even further there aren't ghosts because I think they'd be rather offended to having their old shells being flopped around like Kermit the Frog.
Yes, I really
Kermit
needed that
the
mental
Frog
imagery,
here.
thank you.
I'm just saying,
Where are
I
your
can accept
fingers?
unicorns or magic, even other dimensional beings that eat planets for breakfast. But ghosts?
Woohoo! Necktie, the non-believer.
If I were to believe,
The
and what you say is
non-believer.
true, then all of the griffins we have seen here today are long dead and gone. You said you've been alone for years. What happened here?
Follow me, Necktie. Come.
What have
My
you been
guests in my
eating all
workshop,
this
and I'll
time?
tell you.
Doctor,
there
call me
food?
Doctor. And these are my two companions, Miss Ditsy Doo and Tik Tok.
Hello!
Greetings and salutations.
Sup?
Ah, yes. All the greetings. I can give you a greeting now. My name's Pistol.
Pistol?
Pistol.
Wait, that would
Bang,
imply that
bang.
this universe has...
Pew pew.
Derpy? Do ponies have guns?
Well, we have fire.
Derpy. Derpy. Do ponies have guns? Oh my god. Put that in the quote book. That is such an amazing quote. Oh my god. If somebody put that as their senior quote. Derpy, do ponies have guns? Oh my
Fireworks,
lord.
don't we? And you saw the cannons in Nayers, right? They're mostly for gun shows. Not a lot of ponies have them.
More to explain then, I guess. Please, do come this way. Come.
Ah, yes. Lead the way, Pistol.
With
Wow, this city is amazing! It's so
angular
Enthralling.
and
yeah.
brown.
It's like the buildings are alive.
This technology is far more advanced than anything I've seen in Equestria thus far.
Sure wish we
Even
could
its
see
methods. Those machines are producing steam, and yet those are... Yes, they are! Those are clearly solar panels I see on the roof! Oh, and those gears clanking away! It's a jigsaw puzzle of new and old alike!
I think
Tick-tock?
this place is paradise.
Isn't it just?
Oh.
I might cry!
Yeah, okay, that's not weird at all.
I'm gonna cheese.
But they're right, my dear. Flappitar was once paradise for inventors.
Flaputa? Is that the name of your city?
Flaputa. I get it.
Indeed it is. I'll show you around on the way to my place. Come look over here, Miss Ditzy.
Huh?
What do you see down there?
Oh,
It's a fire
they're
hydrant.
fishies! They're all so pretty and colorful!
Let me
Yes.
pet the fishy.
And these fish are very special.
Let me
They
pet
produce
it.
high amounts of electricity. They are called
Never
blue
mind, I don't
lightning
want to
koi.
pet it.
If you were to step a hoof or claw in this water, you'll be electrocuted instantly.
Oh my god, let's not pet it.
Don't let that wear you down. They are very useful, as well as decorative. They are what power a great deal of our city. Or whatever we can't already gain from the sun. They cool or heat our homes and light our streets.
That is absolutely fascinating! Coexisting with another life form that produces energy for the entire island. I suppose, in return, you griffins feed them?
Well, we used to. I feed the ones by my house quite often. But enough natural algae and other food sources have grown over the years, so they can survive on their own now.
May I
Nice.
inquire as to what
Cool.
this contraption is?
That's the tram. You two can't
Well,
fly,
it's
so
water as
we'll
well.
be taking this up to my place.
It's just a big rickety box, though.
What's wrong with a rickety box that travels? Trams are used to carry passengers through the air and are pulled along those wires you see above us, usually by means of electricity, and I suppose the koi have something to do with that.
Necktie has it.
Doctor.
Everyone inside. I'll get us started for a ride up.
Ugh. This is a little bumpier than what I would accept as comfortable.
When we're on
I
the
find this kind of relaxing.
road.
It's like flying without having to work so hard.
Well,
True.
at least the view is favorable. I can see the TARDIS
It's
from
getting
here.
nice and comfy. It's
So,
getting nice and
Pistol,
relaxing.
I had a question.
Yes?
I can't help but notice that you and the others from the market are much smaller than the last griffin I'd seen. Pony size, in fact, and with very noticeable markings.
I had been very much aware of this as well. Are you some sort of subspecies of griffin?
You
Yeah, you
could
look like
say
a
that.
tiger. Or
City
like a
of Flappy
cheetah.
is populated mainly by finch griffins.
Finch.
You have a few eagle griffins
Oh.
from the ground, and even some pegasi.
Are finch griffins like actually a thing? Hold on, let me finch griffins. Don't give me Yahoo. You gave me Yahoo. What the heck, man? What the heck? Huh? God, I gotta figure out how to fix this. Hold on. I'm back. Oh my god, it's been like 15 minutes. Oh my lord. Okay. So, I fixed the whole Yahoo problem on my computer. So, like, for some reason, my Google Chrome started randomly just... Anytime I searched something, it would be Yahoo for some reason. And I went, oh my god, I don't know what it is with me and technology, but you search up something, it's like, how to do this, and it gives you some super simple steps, and you're like, okay, I just gotta follow those steps. For me, it's not that easy. It's never that easy. There's gotta be some sort of weird, wacky thing that's going on that prevents me from following the simple steps. Like, literally, step 2 was open Chrome settings. It was like, click the 3 dots on the top right, and then click settings. And I clicked the 3 dots, and there's literally no option for settings. There are no settings. Why are there no settings? And this happens every single time I try to do anything technology related. I try to fix anything technology rated every single time, and it pisses me off every time. I hate it so much. God. So I was getting really pissed, and I thought I was about to spend the next 2 hours trying to fix the problem, but I got lucky, and it's gone. Like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I don't even know. Oh my god. Yes. I don't have to worry about it. Oh my god. Freak you, Yahoo guy, whatever you did, my lord. Anyway, back to the video.
But they're not.
I don't even remember what's happening.
Here we are. My workshop is just up this street.
Workshop,
Glass
okay.
windows are beautiful.
Thank you. I made those myself.
What's
It's my
beauty?
only one hobby, outside of inventing.
What
I don't even know what
precisely
beauty is
have you
anymore.
invented?
Well, I could tell right away that you and the brown one were tinkers. Oh, but nothing very successful, no. all of my adventures are failures. For the most part.
I know exactly how that feels. I don't suppose you had the same handicap as I did, though.
Oh, it's very cozy.
It's, well, it's...
It looks like a hurricane went through here.
Doctor!
What? I'm just stating a fact.
It's all right.
Damn, alright, Doctor.
This is the
okay.
norm around here.
Relax,
Most everyone
brother.
was too wrapped up with their own latest invention to clean up. As for me, I have my own reasons. Take a seat, though. I'll bring you some jam.
Take a seat, any way you
It's
like.
jam, right? And wine?
Jam and wine, is that all you have?
All I have that's still good. I have to
Imagine putting wine on toast, or like combining jam and wine. That would,
say, though, the jam is probably fermented as well by now.
No, thank you, Mr. Pistol. We're good. We can grab something to eat back at our, blue
Mr.
box.
Pistol.
Oh, yes, of course. Wait, water!
I
Water
often
doesn't
eat
go
in a
bad.
blue box.
I can at least pour you some tea.
Ugh, tea. Just water with a dab of salt for me. Thank you.
What's wrong with tea?
I
Nothing
wouldn't
wrong
mind
with
tea.
tea.
I concur.
A good sport of tea.
Oh, hey, there's a fishy here. Oh,
Fishy!
spots.
Oh,
Well, that's some detailed
Gulliver.
artwork.
I found him when he was little guppy and caught him with the rubber net. The piebald ones are really rare, so I decided to keep him as a pet.
Of course his name is Gulliver.
Hi, Gully. Who's a pretty boy?
You can feed him those pellets if you'd like. It's about lunchtime for him.
Dr. Hooves and his faithful assistant Ditsy Derpy all make me feel better already. Especially you, Derpy. Oh, you're making me feel better already. I've gotten through the hard times, the tough times, the terrible times. The times where I felt like I couldn't make it. The times where I felt like I couldn't get to this goal that I was working towards so hard and so diligently. It made me feel like I was a failure in life. Like I couldn't do anything. But you know what? I kept on going. I kept on trying. And I kept on searching and searching and searching for that one solution that would get me to the end. And you know what? I found it. And I made it. So whenever you're going through those tough times in life, where you feel like you just can't do anything, keep trying. Keep going. And maybe watch some Derpy, I don't know.
Pistol's certainly lively.
He sure is.
A little bit too lively.
Hiding something, though.
Could be hiding anything in this mess.
No, I mean, look at him. He's smiling, but watch his claws.
He's shaking.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
No, thanks. That's perfectly
That's-
fine. I appreciate it.
I like
Pistol.
that.
It's okay.
The shaking.
Let me
Ooh.
help you.
Yes, thank you.
Something's troubling you. Pistol,
Let me help.
look at me. What happened here?
Your water and tea is ready. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Where do I begin?
Ooh.
Well, first,
Give me the
I
juicy
guess it would be
details.
best to explain our culture here in Flapita. Or what our culture used to be. We Finch Griffins are natural-born inventors. It's what we breathe. What we thrive on. So much so, in fact, that every Griffin born here must be given the name of a successful invention their parents had created before their birth.
Your parents invented the pistol?
Well, my grandfather invented the gun. My father improved upon it. We were also known for our highly advanced weaponry, though it was never put to use.
Imagine being named after like an invention your father made. It's like, I've made the spaghetti wrapper. And what's her name? My name's Spaghetti Wrapper. I don't want to talk about it.
Basically sat in a large warehouse under our surface collecting dust. We're a peaceful race. We never meant anyone any harm. They were created purely because we could.
Is that what led to this outcome? War?
Not even close.
All those weapons and things.
This reminds
weren't
me
the
of
cause the
episode
city's
5.
downfall?
I think that's the episode.
What then is the reason behind so many lost lives?
Me.
You? But how?
We.
You're just one little sweet griffin from what I can see.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Not we.
But I suppose
me.
I was different. I wanted so much to believe that. While my family's specialty was creating weapons, I wanted to do something much greater. World-changing.
Now, what could possibly do that?
Oh, uh-oh.
I tried to create a machine that would grant to me immortality.
So, immortality sucks. Immortality would suck. Because when you become immortal, I just think if you were to become immortal, eventually you would get bored. You would end up getting to that point where you've seen literally everything and you know everything that can and would probably happen because you've been alive that long. And since you're bored and tried everything and know everything, you can't escape that boredom. You're just eternally bored. And you might be thinking, oh, but that's a long time down the road. But it's still down the road. It's still going to happen at some point. And you can't stop it. And once you're there, you're there. You're there for the rest of time. You're there until you figure out some sort of way to, like, die. You know? You're going to forever be seeing relationships come and go, seeing friendships come and go, seeing the ones that you've bonded with the most disappear. You're going to experience a lot of emotions. You may experience a lot of good things. You may experience a lot of bad things. But it's gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. Immortality just sucks.
I wanted so badly to just live on forever and collect knowledge. See the inventions I create, change the world for the better, and be there when they're most needed. Most inventors don't truly get to see their own worth within their lifetime.
Those are good reasons
I wanted to
for
be
immortality,
sure.
though.
I gotta look at what it would be like to go down in history as a legend.
And of course, it backfired.
It did. Instead of granting me more life, it took mine.
Oh.
Along with the rest of the island. All but the fish.
Took your
Oh, damn.
life? But that's impossible. I mean, you're standing right in front of us. You served us tea.
I don't exist.
Really. Only kinda. I can touch things if I concentrate really hard. But it fails sometimes, and I end up facing through stuff. That teacup was a victim of such an incident.
You're dead?
Depends on what you consider dead. If you mean by I am no longer in my physical body, then yeah, I'm kinda dead.
You've kept away with
Zombie.
The other griffins didn't look away for a second. Why is that?
I've questioned that myself. I know why they do it. I just don't know how. Apparently, they live their lives day after day like nothing happened.
Huh.
I guess their deaths have been so swift and unexpected that their souls preserve themselves.
Kind of
They
living the
repeat
dream.
the same actions every day like clockwork. Speaking
Clockwork.
of, you want to go see what I mean? Go down to that balcony.
The Griffins are back?
Yes,
This is second and second
no. Like I
iteration
said,
of Clockwork.
they only repeat themselves
Interesting.
like a broken record. Watch. That hen with the bonnet will move over to the melon stand and drop one.
You guys hear my computer exhaling very hardly and harshly? Here, hold on. Let me bring it closer. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I'm sorry. I'll move it. I care about you guys. You know, make sure your ears are not imploding.
One by accident. That gentle sir there is on his way to pet that shop owner's
Two for the
dog.
price of one.
He's right.
Where is the
Look,
blacksmith?
that little griffin girl over there dropped her ball again.
How long has it been like this?
It's been about 200 years, give or take. But it wasn't always like this. Back then, they'd go through a whole 24 hours of their lives before they died. But over time, it just got shorter and shorter. And now, it's down to 5 minutes precisely.
You've been a ghost with no one to talk to for 200 years? No wonder you were being all weird down there.
My sanity slipped a little, yeah.
What do you do then?
I've kept myself busy.
Shit, man, I haven't even been alive for 30 years and my sanity's already slipping. I missed the play button.
Mostly I've been trying to figure out a way to put my fellow Flapudens to rest. It's the least I can do. But those inventions seem to be failing me as well.
Right then, we'll just have to help you.
Keep
What?
going towards
Obviously
that
the TARDIS
goal,
brought us here
never
for this
give
exact
up.
reason. She seemed to be drawn to this place, and now I can...
You're going through that time where you feel like you can't do anything. You feel like you're never gonna reach that goal. But you know what? You keep trying.
See why? The old girl has a habit of picking up on those in most need of our help.
You're not horrified with me?
Nah, you've had punishment enough. I'm sure you've more than learned your lesson. What's done has long been done. I say we give Pistol here a helping hand. Oof.
I'm in, Doctor.
And I as well. What is it you have in mind?
I have no clue. But if our feathery friend would lead us to the machine of mass destruction, then maybe it will give us an idea of where to start.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Didn't say
Thank
nothing.
you so much. It's down over here. I keep it locked up.
This is sweet.
Oh.
What's
Are those dead
What's
bodies?
Oh.
Don't say that when you're showing us a death machine!
What's the matter?
It hasn't been lit up like this since the day I activated it.
It's not going
Oh.
to go off, is it? I really like not...
It's going to explode!
No offense, Pistol.
Believe me, none taken. I haven't had anything decent to eat in centuries.
Aha! This is where the Sonic and TikTok's magic had been trying to lead us to earlier.
Oh, I wanted to find it.
It's not being set
Aww.
off, it seems perfectly safe. It's just having a reaction to something. To what? I don't know. But I think if I have some time with it, I can figure it out. TikTok?
Yes?
I'm going to leave you in charge of keeping an eye on it while I run back to the TARDIS for a few things. If anything strange happens, send Derpy down to fetch me.
If I may, Doctor, I'm not entirely comfortable with this arrangement. If this machine is active, then there's a chance of it being set off once more.
Sorry to say, but we're just going to have to risk it. If either of you two feel you're in too much danger, then I'll take you back to stay in the TARDIS. It's alright if you do. I know I'm asking a lot.
I think we can handle it.
With what we've been through so far, I cannot...
I don't want them to die. I feel like they're about to die.
honestly say I've seen worse.
Ah, those are my companions I know and love. Right.
Aw.
I'll be back in a jiffy. Pistol, you're welcome to join me if you'd like.
Okay.
Well, what if Derpy and TikTok die? Ooh. But
It appears the griffins have vanished again,
They'll be back in the next 20 minutes.
and none of them have ever shown any signs of change.
I've been up and down these streets for years searching for any signs of anyone like me. I've memorized the faces of complete strangers I never knew before the event. I would know if someone started acting differently.
Well, maybe a peek at the TARDIS
yeah,
might
yeah,
cheer
it's been
you
here
up.
for 200
That's
years.
usually a good conversation starter, preferably beginning with the word "it's" and ending with the word "inside."
If you say so.
Ah, and here she is, my lady in blue.
You weren't joking when you said box. But what in Flapula's name?
Go on, have a look inside.
Inside where? It's just a...
Whoa.
Pistol!
I feel sick.
Are you alright?
I
Eat
think
muffins.
What happened?
Eat
I don't
medicine
know.
muffins.
The second I stepped through, this immense pain just shot through me. I couldn't think
that's
for a
not good.
second. Everything just went white.
Something's keeping you from entering the TARDIS. Maybe she's rejecting you herself. Wait here for me. I'll run in and grab my things and be out in a few minutes. I was so close! You couldn't let me have that one, could you?
The Tartarus does not like the anemones.
Alright, I have everything I need. We can Pistol? Oh, Pistol? Why do they always wander off? Every time! This happens every time!
Every time. Yeah, you hear that? 15% every
there he is.
time.
Pistol!
Oh, necktie! Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Distracted with what? I thought you said they just do the same thing.
Sunflowers? Oh, with a white ribbon, please.
Oh,
They're beautiful. Sunflowers are my favorite.
Oh, no.
Tell you what, those are on me. As congratulations.
Oh my, thank you so much. You're too kind. I'll see you later.
Who is she? The brown finch with sunflowers. What's her name?
Oh, that's Maple.
The parents invented the maple tree?
I was so sad, and then the doctor just comes with, her parents invented the maple tree? Oh my god, doctor, you never failed to cheer me up. But as a hopeless romantic myself, oh man, this makes me sad.
What? No! No! Her parents invented a way we could grow maple trees in our greenhouse without them being smothered from the air pressure. It was the first time we could make our own syrup without it being imported here.
Ah, I see. Then who is she to you?
She was my fiancée. I proposed to her the day before I finished my invention.
No!
Not any more sorry than I am.
Come on, Pistol.
Oh,
Let's
that's
get this
200
equipment back
years
to
of
the
grief. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much pain.
Oh, sorry, Gulliver.
I
I
can't.
wish I could give
can't.
you a good tummy scratch, but you would zap me. What's that? Oh, there's a stick to give you scritches with. Here you go, little guy. You know, I was a fish for a little bit, too. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, well, that's... If the pylons go there...
I do not like this menacing drone sound
then the
effect,
gears
right?
would pull
There's
this
a
back
sound in
and-
the background.
Fascinating.
It's
What's
scaring
up,
me.
Tik Tok?
I was merely admiring the craftsmanship of this device. It's producing sonic energy, not unlike the Doctor's screwdriver.
Sorry if I don't share your enthusiasm. It did destroy an entire city of griffins.
It's not so much as why it was made, rather how it was made. To be more specific, how it was accidentally made.
What do you mean?
I don't think Pistol realizes it, but his machine did exactly what he had designed it to do. Why do you suppose he is the only one in the city who died but kept his memories of the event? It preserved his mind, taking from him the thing that made him immortal to begin with.
His body.
Exactly. In keeping his mind intact, it was able to dispose of the only thing capable of dying.
What about the rest of the city?
Oh,
Mayors
shoot,
had
so
their
it
own
is
views on
immortal.
ghosts, many believing to see those who
Oh,
had
yeah, that
died on the
makes a lot of
battlefield on a
sense.
few occasions. It was told around the fire that when ghosts replay their actions time and time again, it was most likely caused by a death too sudden or too terrible that they wouldn't want to remember the incident. If this is true, then the only one that would be aware of their death would be the one who set the machine off to begin with.
Pistol. So, the others are like him. They just don't want to remember anything because it's too painful.
Or something
Oh,
is keeping
damn.
them from remembering.
Oh.
What did you do?
What's keeping them from... Is it Pistol? No, it couldn't be Pistol from keeping them from remembering. Huh. You know what? Okay. No, I'm really loving the mystery of this. This episode really just gets me invested in, like, just what in the heck is going on with this town. And we're just slowly getting pieces, slowly getting information, and it's like, oh, this is a satisfying episode.
I didn't touch anything, I swear.
We're gonna die! It's gonna turn us into ghosts!
I wouldn't panic just yet. If it was gonna kill us, it would have done so already.
But what if we're already dead?
Come again?
What if that was it? And now we're ghosts!
Derpy,
No.
it's okay.
You think?
No.
I'm gonna
TikTok,
take up
come on.
this teacup.
Be my guest.
I'm gonna do it!
Please
It's gonna do it.
Here I go!
Just pick up the teacup.
I did it!
Oh, thanks, Celestia.
The
The
so
town's
good.
awake. I wonder what's keeping the doctor and Pistol.
Most likely showing off the TARDIS.
That's
I
the
guess so.
FNAF 4 6 a.m. jingle.
Funny. Come out onto the balcony. Look over there.
We're not FNAF 4. Something FNAF. I don't know. FNAF 1? FNAF 2? I don't know.
Anyone?
Where are you?
What happened?
Your cat?
Why is it so dark?
Why is it so dark? Why is it a black screen?
Someone! Anyone!
They weren't doing that before.
They've started snapping out of it.
Oh, shoot.
We have to get to the doctor.
Oh, shoot. 200 years. Oh, damn.
What's going on? It's dark.
Oh. Oh, they are not happy. They're spitting out dark creatures from their mouths. Quite peculiar indeed. Okay, you know what? I think that was the most solid episode so far in the series. I think. At least one of the most solid. I did actually really enjoy that part of it. This first part of the episode. I will say though, it's always the second part or the last part of one of these episodes that always feels like it goes off on the rails. Like, you know, it starts out really good and then it kind of just tips off in quality for a little bit, and then goes all the way back up. Like with every single episode, always feels like really good. And then you hit near the climax, it starts going down, hit the climax all the way down, and then next episode starts and we're back to the very, very top of the high again. That's how I feel like all these Dr. Hooves episodes go. So I'm hoping that this episode will break the trend, and that the next episode will also be really good, like this one, and not fall off towards the climax. Also, comedy was on point in this episode, and this has been a problem that's run through pretty much the entirety of this series, but you have like a piece of artwork and it'll just like stay on the screen for too long, and they'll start moving on to the next scene and start playing the voices and all that kind of stuff and the sound effects and everything for the next scene, but the artwork from the last scene will still be there, so you just kind of have unrelated artwork on the screen. And I've noticed that they actually kind of tried to fix that issue, where instead they have the artwork and then they just have it be a black screen for the rest of that scene until they have another piece of artwork that they can actually show that's relevant to what's going on. And while, yeah, that is a solution, I kind of honestly prefer the before. You know, because I don't like when there's just like a black screen, you know, when you're going through a scene. You gotta at least show something. Either stay with what was before, or like just take more time in the production of these episodes to have more artwork that you could place in these scenes to make it more relevant, you know? Because for some reason, this is like the only audio drama, or whatever you want to call it, that has this problem with its artwork. I don't know why. I don't know why, but this is definitely like, now that we're like in the good episodes, I would say this is definitely one of the better audio dramas. I love this audio drama. Is there anything after this? Okay, you're done. Okay, cool. I can rest now. And I can search up anything on Google Chrome instead of freaking Yahoo, idiot!